Hello, this is me, and hold on. Wow, I so bright. Hold on, let me just adjust. Alright, so today I'm gonna talk about how I can't see my grandma, and I'm sad. She lives like 7 hours away, and we can't go there right now. Like, I just want to see my grandmother. I want to go over there, and we normally gossip. You know, we used to gossip about this one person. We talked about her so much we had to have a code name. Her name's N. No name. One. The one who shall not be whose name shall not be spoken. That's how it goes. And then it makes me upset. I want to see my grandmother. I want to show her that I've been crocheting like a whole lot. You want to see my collection of like scrunchies that I've made to sell? This one's from my last video. It makes me so upset, and I just want to see her. I want to make her some posters like these because I think they're cute. Whoops. And she watches a lot of like 90 Day Fiance, and I want to know how that one ended that she said reminded her of me. Whoops. Oh boy. I want to see her, and I'm like dying. She lives 7 hours away, and we can't go because of all of this. And I miss her. And last time I saw her was last year. Maybe July or like June or July. I am very okay. I fixed it a little bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't see her. Honestly, I suggested to my father that when I can, stay like 2 months up there. And that will be good. And he said yes. And of course, my grandma, she loves me, so of course she said yes. She said I could stay longer than 2 months if I wanted. So I suppose that's what that means. Oh. I can't see my best friend. She can show me her chickens. I think her rooster died. I was just gonna grab my water bottle. I keep having the urge to just drink it, just to go. There, I finally done that. Now I'll put that far away. Let me tell you my weakness. My weakness is cosmic brownies. Anything cosmic brownies, and I will die. Well, and there's cat hair over here. Oh, I'll die. Cosmic brownies are so good. And people might be like, that's a little nasty, but like, have you ever had a real good cosmic brownie where like you can just like, delicious. And what are the sprinkles on there? Sprinkles, I guess. You know, they're like little like chocolate chips with like something covered in them. I don't know what it is. It's tasty and they're colorful. Cosmic brownies are like literally the best thing in the world. That makes my heart so happy. Oh, they're my weakness. I swear. If any murderer comes in, or something happens, and then they're like, and you're like, I'll shoot you. Ooh, and I'd be like, hey, you can't do that. That's illegal. And they'd be like, okay, I didn't know that. And then they pull out a cosmic brownie and they're like, ah! And I'm like, oh no! Just don't do it. I'll get a big scar. Speaking of scars, I have 3. I have one on my neck somewhere. Wonder if I can see it. Hey, there it is, right there. And then I also have one on my thigh that's like lower thigh, like right by my knee, where there was like a futon and there was let's say some people sat on it and they broke it, and there was a spring sticking out and it cut me. The big battle scar. Honestly, I probably should have gotten stitches, but I, like, my older sister, like, put 3 band-aids on it. Well, I was about to put 3 band-aids on it, and then, like, she was like, Mom, I think she made these stitches, and my mom was just in the dining room, and she's like, nah, it's fine. Just spray a little on there, and then you band-aids. It'll heal right up. I mean, it healed, but now it just kind of looks like a big, nasty stretch mark. And I also have one on my back that happened last year, around this time. Last year, May 10th, I was about to go to Chicago for a concert, and it's springtime. The trees are sprouting, and there's little flowers, and they look so cute. There's one in my backyard. We called it Mom's tree. I don't know why, just we did. And I went over to there to take pictures, and I was like, oh, it's cute. And I was like, I should get some pictures of myself with it, because that'd be nice. So I climbed on the fence that we have, because the tree's like right by the fence. And then I got into the tree. But not really, I was just kind of standing, my feet were on the fence, and like my back was on the tree, and I was just taking pictures. I got some really cute pictures on there. But then, apparently, the fence was like, hey, you're fat. I'm gonna die now. And so then, it falls, by the way. And I fall on the ground on a bunch of sticks. Ooh. Scratches my back. And then I was like, oh no, I broke the fence. My dad's gonna be upset with me. And so he comes out, and I look, and I was like, oh no, it's him. And we made eye contact, and he was like, what are you doing over there? And I was like, nothing. And I was like, Dad. And he was like, what? And I was like, oh, it's Lauber. I broke the fence. And he was like, why? I was like, because I was standing on it to take pictures. And he was like, and I was like, and wah. Oh, boy. But yes, landing on the sticks, I got a, big thingy. I came inside, sat on the chair, and then, like, suddenly I was like, oh, my back's a little, like, it hurts a little. And I kept feeling my back, and I was like, it's a little damp in this area where it hurts. So I go upstairs to, at the time, my brother and his fiance were living there. And I was like, hey, my brother's fiance. Obviously, I said her name though. Yeah. I was like, can you help me? I need to, check this out. And so we take downstairs, and I was like, it's just a little scratch. She opens it, and blah, gushes of blood, blah, blah, blah. I'm kidding, it was a scratch, but it was bleeding a lot, and it scarred. And honestly, it just kind of looks like a mini wolf went, so I suppose a dog went, and that's it. I was attacked by a wild beast. So that's why I have the scar on my back. Yeah. Yeah. And then obviously, like I said, it was right before I went to Chicago. Because I did that, and then we left immediately. I was really sore that entire weekend. And we walked around a lot. And then we went, in the lake. But it doesn't look like a lake. I've never seen the ocean, so I mean, I don't know what that kind of thing looks like, but there was no end, and I was like, wow. And then my brother was like, you dork, and I was like, ah. And so then, yeah. I went to Chicago with my brother and his fiance. We went to a BTS concert, and so it was really good. Yeah. But I hurt the entire weekend because of I fell on the ground, so, like, my body was just like, oh, hey, what was that? I'm gonna act a little funky now. And then we walked a whole lot, and I wore the wrong shoes, and so then, like, my feet felt like they were bleeding. And then it was, like, freezing. It was raining the night of the concert. We were standing the entire time. At least I was, because I was like, hey, woo! And then, sorry, that was stupid. I was like, hey! And then my feet, my toes, they got so cold and they hurt so much that they felt like they fell off. But they didn't. Turns out they're still there. A little wonky, but they're still there. Oh. And then, like, we got out of there. And, like, I had never been to a place that loud, and so then my ears got a little wonky. and everyone sounded like chipmunks. Like through the performance, they all sounded like chipmunks, and I was like, Jimin, I know your voice is high, but I didn't think it was that high. At first, I thought they were doing like a joke and like actually like had helium. It was not. It was my ears, and so I kept laughing. And after the concert, like my adrenaline, I think, was running like a whole lot. And then I was just talking the entire time, and my brother was looking at me in the face, like just going, I don't know what happened to this child, but I'm not related. And I was like, yeah, it's alright. But he sounded so funny, so I couldn't help but laugh. And then his fiance was a whole nother story. A butthole. Yes. It's like, I pay for the entire trip and the concert, and you still complain about it. And specifically the concert. That's a little rude. Yeah, I'm sorry for doing that to you. How could I? How dare I? Sorry. I'm a little salty about that, but common sense, man. If someone does something for you because you said you wanted to go as well, then you better not complain about it because that person spent like maybe over $1,000, but it's all good. But I don't know, that's just my thought. Anywho, sorry for keeping you so long, and this is probably boring, and I'm probably very, what's the word? Cringy? I don't like saying that word. I don't know why, but I guess that's the word you use. I'm a little nasty. Despicable. No, that's not the word. Appalling. Chaotic? Yeah, we'll just go with that. Okay, goodbye. See you in the next episode. Hold on, I'm just gonna wait till it goes to exactly